領域展開無料空襲。
What is good, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of Kingdom Hearts 3 Critical Mode playthrough. I have made an official decision to finish this game's stuff completely. So, which means we're going to be on Kingdom Hearts 3 for a while. I'm going to play through all of the story, play through the entire game. 3 times. I know some people are like, what? You're gonna do what now? Don't worry. When we're playing through it the second and third time, I will not be watching all the cutscenes. We won't be doing all the extra stuff. We'll simply be doing it to complete the other trophies for the games that I do not have. For the game that I don't have. So we're missing 3 trophies. So earn all easy code merits, reach the highest pro code merit rank, and then the final trophy, which is going to be the bane in our existence. And we probably won't do it for a long time, but I won't say what it is for those who may not know, but it's a doozy. So we'll be aiming to complete these 3 trophies, but that's after our critical run. So we're aiming to 100% this game, which we already did majority of the things. Well, I did them off stream technically, but whatever. I've done it before. We're on 100% this game. It's 89% right now, so we got 3 trophies left, which means we'll have to play through the game 2 more times because of these 2, and then hopefully defeat said mans here. And if our friend I think his name was Saiyan Gaming, if he completes a pro code critical mode level 1 run through, we may do that as well. But as far but for the trophies per se, we're just gonna do whatever we can, whatever we can manage, to reach the highest pro code merit rank. But that is after we've already completed everything the first time in this run through. So without further ado, if you were watching on YouTube live, I appreciate you for being here. And please hit the like button to subscribe and all that stuff. If you are watching on YouTube after the live, do all the same things. Hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe, share, and more. Go to the link in the description to join the Discord. There you can find all the information about the YouTube channel and the content that'll be coming. Also, you can join the Minecraft server that we started Sunday, and we'll be making the next episode for it on Sunday as well. Chill Minecraft server. Anyway, all right, now that we're done with the pleasantries and all the informations and things, what are we doing? How are we doing? Had a stream mishap earlier. Just trying to make sure that doesn't happen a second time. But we seem to be okay. So let's continue. So last thing I know, we beat this game. Not game, excuse me. We beat Frozen. We beat this world. So let's go to the world map. I'm not sure if we saw anything special after this. Okay, cool. So back on the world map, we beat the world of Frozen and we collected all of its stuff. Yeah, treasure 100%. We collected everything in Arendelle. So now we're on our way to the next world. One of the two worlds to the south, east or southwest of the map, as you can see. So let's go. We're gonna embark from here, and let's leave from there and begin voyage. Bum ba da da dum bum 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 ba dum. So now that we're done there, our goal now is to get to the other place next to this one. So we're just gonna go, I guess we'll follow the stream. I didn't realize we're level 52 here. Oh, I didn't want to do that fight, but oh well, we'll do it. I guess we're here now. We're here now. Might as well do it. Frick, that hurt. Ow. Get them out of here. They can't handle our ship. Ow. Hey, we got an A. I might have done this one already. I'm not sure. We'll see when we get the points for it. Yeah, we did that one already. All right, continuing on. Oh, wait a minute. Did I get this, though? Don't hit anything. It doesn't seem like I did. I don't want to do this. Are we on the right? I guess we're going the right way. Oh, crap. Yeah, there we go. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh, no. Already done this. Bro, I am not having a good time in a cutscene, man. What? First of all, hello, Nightlife Games. Nice to see you in chat. Not having a good time in cutscenes? What does that mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? All right. Here we go. I think this is probably, if not my favorite world in the game, my second favorite world for sure. So let's go. In what game? Nightlife. Are you playing KH Dream Drop Distance? Because absolutely. And I guess they do it a little bit in 3, but nah, it's not as bad in 3. Really? I don't feel as much as I don't sense that as much in 3 as I did in Dream Drop Distance. However, Sora is a very Goku-esque character who doesn't necessarily have the brightest IQ outside of combat. So I'm not going to say that they make him look stupid, but they do make him look like a child who never finished school, because he is a child who never finished school. It's a silly game, Nightlife. He's 15, 16. It's not like he's not like an adult. He's supposed to be a child, and they're supposed to make fun of him. And that's the whole point of him being a child. Now, there's a difference between joking on Sora and making fun and having, making it seem like silly and having fun, because one, Sora's like 16. He's a child still. He never finished school, so there are things he's not gonna know and not understand. There are things that are gonna go over his head. And that's his personality. But then there is just completely making him out to be an idiot, like Dream Drop Distance did, when they didn't even have this man realize he had been hijacked the entire time, after people told him his entire journey has been hijacked. He still didn't understand what was happening. The man kept flowing deeper and deeper inside of sleep, not understanding that this isn't his training anymore. This is the stuff that's happening is actually happening. This isn't training anymore. You're in trouble. Basically making him weaker and weaker as he goes. The stupidity of this man in Dream Drop Distance was unbearable. But in 3, it's more so to me silliness. Now, I will say in 3, the frustrating part to me in 3 is that the man never lost his powers. The man had his powers the whole time. He never loses his powers. He has his power the whole time. The issue was that they kept making him feel as if he didn't have his powers. They kept saying, you got to go regain your powers. You got to do this. You got to do that. And therefore, his power grew dormant inside of him because he didn't believe he had it anymore. But man had the power the whole time. Man was just strong to begin with. Two, he was just as stupid in 2. He was just as silly and as stupid in 2 as he was 3. He was just as silly and stupid in 2 as he was 3. Bro didn't even want to touch the computer because he didn't understand anything. Bro, the man was he was slow in 3. He was slow in 2. Now I will say 3 does make him look weaker. I will say 3 does its best to make him look weaker. I don't think stupidity and silliness can be gauged by how weak they make him look. And I think 2 made him look way stronger and cooler than 3 did. But in 3, Sora really gets his mental state of I'm actually that guy later in the game. Throughout the story, they do make it seem like, oh, you know, Sora, he's just this little kid. Look at him. He's a little pipsqueak. He's a little wimp. Look at him. You know, like they can make fun of him. But at the same time, I feel like that's just part of the charm. And it's supposed to be quote unquote a kids game, you know, quote unquote Disney kids game type of thing. But I definitely think it was worse in Dream Drop Distance. Like I 1,000% think it was worse in Dream Drop Distance. But I do say that I do see where you're coming from. Don't hear me say like, yeah, you're tripping. Like I see where you're coming from, but I just don't think it's as bad in Dream Drop. I don't think it's as bad in this as it was Dream Drop Distance. And I think this game has a little bit more of a charm to it that makes him want to be silly, and everything just kind of seems like it should be a little silly. But yeah, I can't necessarily agree with every cutscene. They seem like they belittle Sora. I can't necessarily, because he has some fire cutscenes in this at the same time. So I don't know. I to each their own. To each their own. To each their own. Yeah, I will say, yeah, we both agree that he was not the main character. Absolutely, he wasn't the main character. But he turns out to, I think he turns himself around in 3. That's what I think he turns his story around in 3, and I think that leaves room for him. They leave room for him to be a child, and I think that is, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with them leaving room for him to be a child and leaving room for people to joke on him and talk about him. Like that's natural. I mean, Sora ain't just taking it either though. He be turning the jokes around. He be joking back on people. He be joking on Donald. So I mean, like it's just, I think it's their way of making it friendly banter, but it still focuses on Sora. And I think because we know and love Sora so much, sometimes that can make us feel like, oh, they're treating this little boy like he's a kid. Well, he is. He's a kid. He's a 16-year-old kid. He is. He just is. Yeah, in the beginning of 3, yeah, I see what you mean in the beginning of 3. But I feel like the later the game gets, the better they treat him, and it's not really that big of a thing. But I also just think of it as, again, he is just 16-year-old kid. Like he's still a little child. Understandable. And honestly, I think part of me feels like he deserves it for his actions that happened in Dream Drop Distance. Like, maybe deserves it is too much, but a part of me feels like the beginning of 3 is everybody's punishment for what he did or what he allowed to happen in Dream Drop Distance. No, absolutely not. He's 16. Think about it. He's 15 in Kingdom Hearts 2. He's 14 in Kingdom Hearts 1. If he's 14 in Kingdom Hearts 1, Riku's 15. It takes an entire year to be to go into the sleep. He went to sleep for an entire year. Therefore, he was 15 in 6 and 2. And then the events of Dream Drop Distance technically happened within a month after Kingdom Hearts 2. So after about a month, Dream Drop Distance happens, and then Kingdom Hearts 3 takes place right after Dream Drop Distance, like maybe like a week or a few days after Dream Drop Distance, because Sora leaves and it comes back. So like a few days or maybe a few hours or whatever after Dream Drop Distance, Kingdom Hearts 3 takes place. So technically, this entire story from 1 to 3 only takes about 2 years, and because of that, Sora is 15 going on 16 in Kingdom Hearts 3. but he is confirmed to be 17 in Kingdom Hearts 4. So, yeah. No. No. It took a year to get to 2 cuz he went to sleep for a year. The events of Kingdom Hearts 1, which they don't really specify how much time passes in the games themselves because time in each world works differently. So time travel passes differently in every world. So they don't really specify how old Sora gets while he's in certain worlds. So Kingdom Hearts 1 we can assume took him a little while, maybe like a few weeks or something to complete. But at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1, he did Rechain of Memories, and then he fell asleep for a year. So that's a year's pass. He's went from 14 to 15. 2 happens. We can assume that took maybe a few weeks to conclude everything that happened in that. Maybe a few weeks. Maybe, if anything, a month or something like that to kind of come to its conclusion. And then we get the events of Recoded happening within a day or two. Then you get Dream Drop Distance happening right after that. You know what I'm saying? And so that was about, a few days. Took some time for Kairi to get the message. He took a little time to think about what Vicky was saying, and then he was off on his adventure to the Mysterious Tower. So we can assume that was about a week. We can even say that's about a week or so. And then right after Dream Drop Distance, which probably took like a day or two, because the sleeping worlds were dream worlds, which worked on their own separate timeline. So even though it felt like that took several days or something like that, it probably only took them a day or two or something like that. And then 3 comes in right after that. So we're looking at everything from Kingdom Hearts 1 to 3 within 2 years. So 14, 15, and then probably 16 by the end of this game. He's 16 because he's 17 in 4. That's confirmed. He's 17 in 4. So, well, I now finally understand why KH3 Kairi doesn't have any art. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Also, I could have sworn in this game, yeah. I thought 2's events was a year. Yeah. So, yeah, yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, she doesn't have any art. I know where you're going with that because she's 16. She's 16. Her and Sora are the same age, so she's 15 going on 16 as well. Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
Why are you so happy?
This is absolutely my favorite. I think this is my favorite world for sure.
Yep.
And in Kingdom Hearts 3, this is my favorite world.
How could anyone not? Still, it's a real shame we don't have a bigger ship.
Bigger ship.
Got any idea where we're going?
Where else? The edge of the world!
Captain Sora!
Oh? What ails ya, Mr. Goofy?
The edge of the world!
Aye!
We're running out of sea, sir!
Aye! We're running out of sea! Oh? Running out? Hard to starboard!
But there's no time to happen!
Pirates of the Caribbean. Even though I feel like it wholeheartedly should be called Pirates of the Caribbean, but whatever. It's pronounced Caribbean in the movie, at least, or for the movies, at least. Nothingness.
Where'd we end up this time?
What? Remember this Reddit post years ago, like I think 2016, right? Saying that if Frozen was a world that got into Kingdom Hearts 3, that they weren't going to buy the game? What? Oh, why? Frozen is not that bad. I hate that they put the whole Let It Go song in there, but it's not that bad of a game. I mean, it's not that bad of a movie.
Forever.
I'm exhausted.
Some pirates? We won't get anywhere without a ship. A ship?
So, this is Grand End.
Oh boy.
Sometimes I wish Donald would just look before he speaks.
It is a ship!
That's stupid. Because I don't like Frozen, I'm not buying an entire video game with more than just the world of Frozen in it. Suck it up, get through the world, and move on. I didn't like Frozen that much, but I still enjoyed the fact that it was in Kingdom Hearts. Plus, Frozen is one of Disney's most famous franchises. Not franchises. Movies. It was, at the time, it was one of Disney's most famous movies. So of course they had to put it in the game.
Caption Jack Sparrow. Sure is.
Hey, Jack, where are we? Oh,
It wasn't terrible, no.
By that ship absconding.
huh?
Help me catch the pearl before she gets away.
Aye, aye, Captain.
We better get rid of them quick.
Gotcha!
Oh, brother, that bull crap. I forgot they have the... Fine, we'll just leave him, let him go. Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
Don't get hit. Don't get hit.
Here comes some more!
Get away, you barnacles. Don't get hit.
Heal!
Oh my gosh, they hit hard.
That's who's doing this.
Hey there, buds. Hey there, buddos, kiddos. What you got going on here? Ow, ow. Oh my gosh, they hit hard. Oh my goodness, sir. He dodged that, really? Yeah, get him out of here. Ow. Man. Man.
My shield's ready.
That was close. Go get him! Take this!
Got him. Alright, let me see what you were saying. Frozen World actually gave us one of my favorite Heartless designs of all time, or at the very least had a lot of it in the world. What Heartless was that? I'm assuming not the deer one. The Deer Heartless, I'm assuming, is not the one you're talking about. The Noble. Oh, the Mary Poppins looking Heartless. Yeah, it had a lot of them in the world, but she was also in the. She was also in not Frozen, Tangled. She was also in the Tangled world.
Jack! Mr. Gibbs!
Aye, Captain.
I thought so. I expect you're able to account for your actions then.
Sir?
There's been a perpetual and virulent lack of discipline upon my vessel. Why?
Sir, you're in Davy Jones' locker, Captain. Davy Jones' locker?
I know that. I know where I am, and don't think I don't. I'm in Davy Jones' locker. Assuredly.
Oh, Jack Sparrow. Barbosa!
Ah, Hector! It's been too long, hasn't it?
Aye, Isla de Muerta, remember?
You shot me. I remember that.
No, I didn't.
Sora, we meet again.
It's lovely to see you all.
Oh, Will! Elizabeth!
I forgot she develops this gigantic,
Something about
strong
you
chin, a jawline
Look all
in this
swashbuckly.
for some reason.
I've seen some adventures, but I never thought I'd find you here.
Speaking of, where exactly is here? What's all this about a locker?
Davy Jones' locker. Jack neglected to repay a certain debt to Jones. So Jones sent the Kraken to devour Jack. And that's how he ended up here.
Then, Davy Jones' locker? You're saying that we've gone beyond the grave?
And we're here to wrest Jack from his fate.
Teodolma. Out and about, eh? You had an agreeable sense of the macabre to any delirium.
He thinks we're a hallucination.
Complete with these three masqueraders.
Jack, this is real. We're here. We've come to rescue you.
Huh? Have you now? That's very kind of you. But it would seem that as I possess a ship and you don't, you're the ones in need of rescuing. And I'm not sure as I'm in the mood.
Jack! Cutler Beckett has the heart of Davy Jones. He controls the Flying Dutchman.
He's taking over the seas.
And he must be stopped. The brethren caught is called.
Brethren caught
Leave
this
the equipment around
cold.
for just a minute and look what happens. Everything's gone to pot.
I'm lost. What's going on?
Well, sounds to me like this Beckett fella they mentioned is trying to conquer the ocean.
Oh,
That's him that wants to everyone.
yeah. No conquerors.
Listen, Jack. The world needs you back something fierce. And you need a crew.
Why should I sail with any of you? 4 of you have tried to annihilate me.
Jack, we're on your side.
So you are, mates. I never could have caught the pill without you. Sora, Donald, Goofy,
You're hired.
Yes.
now, as for the rest of you... Teodolma, you're in. Gibbs, you can come.
Hey.
Weigh anchor, all hands. Prepare to make sail.
Jack.
That was
Which way you
very,
going, Jack?
very movie-like. Very, very movie-like.
Right then, Mr. Sora, the helm is yours, provided you pass muster.
Huh?
See that island there with the two peaks? Prove you can reach that, and the open sea is yours.
Oh. Aye, aye.
How do I sell again? Speed up, slow down, steer, move camera to aim, R2 and fire cannon, tow, perspective.
Jack said to head for the island straight in front of us.
Dum 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 dum. I do remember this. I do remember this.
There's Heartless on those ships.
Ready the cannon.
Boom.
Fire!
Ow, 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 ow. This gives off Assassin's Creed 3 and Black Flag vibes. The whole shooting the cannon and stuff. There's also a part in, I think, Sly 3
We do have a
that
destination,
does ship
right?
related stuff.
Oh, I can't tell anymore.
Jack is just making it up.
Yeah.
Cast your fate with Jack Sparrow, and you'll soon be sharing in the wrath of Davy Jones.
The guy Will mentioned? Who does he think he is, anyway? And what did Jack ever do to him?
Truly, you don't know who Davy Jones be, and you say you be men of the sea.
Let's put it this way. We're from another sea.
Aye, now. Jack and Davy Jones' fate be intertwined. Jones, him raise Jack's precious pearl from the depths and make Jack captain for 13 years. In exchange, Jack promised to give Jones him soul as payment. But 13 years pass, and Jack failed to return. So Jones, him
I know,
sent
right?
Kraken
I love her
to
accent, too.
devour Jack, taking him and the pearl back to the depths. But if Jones learned that witty Jack cheat that fate, him gonna punish Jack even worse. And Jack's friends too.
Are you talking about us?
You mean that the Kraken's gonna eat us?
Let the Kraken have a crack. I ain't scared.
Not scared at all. That be rare. Most men, them run for land at the mention of the Kraken. Not you. But Jack be scared. He want to be free of his debt to Davy Jones. That's why him need the box.
Box?
Oh, it be a chest where Davy Jones lock away the part of him that hurt. The pain it caused.
I know one thing. She played the heck out of this role in that movie.
But not enough to cause him to die.
And what part of him is that?
Him heart.
How does he do it? A creature absent a heart, and yet somehow able to keep existing. Not even my finest replica can claim that achievement. The secret must be in that box. I have to know what mysteries it contains.
I believe our orders were to find the box and seize it. No more. Put a leash on that runaway curiosity.
Always so short-sighted. Why would the organization seek me out just as soon as I was recompleted? If not to affirm my intellectual prowess and invest in my research. Every stride I make is a stride for all of us.
Luxord
Oh, really?
looks good.
And
Vexen
what
looks
exactly are we striving
interesting.
towards?
He just looks strange
Do I
in this world.
detect a hint of treachery in your words?
What? Don't be absurd. But to be clear, I serve the organization. I don't share your need to please Xemnas. He's good at wrapping you around his little finger. Always has been.
All I desire is the freedom to continue my research. Ansem the Wise refused to nurture my talents, so I cast my lot with Xemnas. With Xehanort, rather. Simple as that.
I see. And you don't care how he uses your research?
Not in the slightest. All that concerns me is that I complete the perfect human vessel.
Bum, 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 bum.
That's all well and good. But I know this world better than you. Kindly stay out of the way.
Oh, of course. Considering those pests have shown up, I'd hardly get anything done.
I already know what to do with the pests. Then you can resume your stuffy studies.
That's my boy. I'll be watching from the shadows then.
You hate this plot point? Why? Why do you hate the replica plot point?
Thanks, Jack. You could have warned us.
Yeah, everything went topsy-turvy and upsy-downsy.
Well, at least we're back in the land of the living.
Thank goodness.
Never fear. All according to plan.
But that be no reason to rest easy.
A ship!
I've never seen one like that.
Uh-oh.
Heartless!
Look out!
Barbosa, have you allied with those fiends again?
Don't impugn me honor.
Yeah, I think that was the point, though. I hear what you're saying, though, but I do think that was the point. I don't think the one character that I think it doesn't matter for is Shion, because her story to me is still the saddest story in Kingdom Hearts, and yet when we get her back, it is the most, like, for me, that is like the most heartwarming moment in this entire game, in my opinion. Almost the most heartwarming part. But for Nominate and Roxas, I definitely do feel as if it is a little bit of like a I don't want to say cop out, but I definitely do feel where you're coming from when it comes to Roxas and Shion. I'm just not Shion, Nominate, but at the same time, I also love the fact that they get to become their own people because they became their own. They developed their own memories and they developed their own stories to the point where each of them, both of them, kind of grew their own hearts to become their own people. Whereas you look at the other nobodies, um, half of them kind of just followed behind Xemnas and did what he told them to do, because Xemnas kind of gave them a purpose. Roxas broke away from that purpose. So did Axel in the end because he found a friend in Shion and Roxas, but Axel didn't really stray far from his natural self. Axel just reacted the way Lee would have, and so I feel like Axel and Lee returning to themselves makes sense, whereas Nominate and Roxas, due to their creatively new upbringing, compared to the other nobodies, that is, they were able to develop their own character and hearts, which made me feel like, though I didn't necessarily need them to return as their own people, it is very cool that they were able to return as their own people through the replicas. I, however, do think that should, and I may be thinking too far ahead into the future that may never even come to light, but there should be some stipulation behind it, like because they were born as replicas, that they never get older and they never reproduce or something like that. Should be like a stipulate, because there are still replicated bodies, even though they become realistic and as real as a normal person. But this whole Disney magic and all that stuff, when you have Disney involved, there's no telling what you can do with a story, because the idea that, in order for you to time travel, you have to go back in time to a point where you can only go back to a point where you once existed before, and even then you have to get rid of your body so that only your heart can pass through time. Well, the replicas made it so that all of the Xehanorts who traveled in time and their bodies weren't there originally could now have bodies. So like every one of them who did not exist technically in this time with their normal bodies were supplemented through the whole replica system. And so it's just interesting. The whole thing is interesting, in my opinion, how they managed to make that a thing. But yeah, I agree and disagree, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's I agree and disagree, because I do agree that it does kind of retcons Roxas and Nominate's story, but I do love the fact that they could come back. I do genuinely love the fact that they could be their own people, and now they can have their own stories, and maybe we could see them later on in another game, and they can actually be useful and helpful and partake. And you know what? They probably really only did that for what's it called? Fan service. It's probably really only fan service, because people loved Roxas. Like, Roxas was a really beloved character, and Nominate people pretty much like Nominate as well. And so in order to make it so that none of the good guys ever actually die, well, not none of them, because Ericus absolutely is gone, but many of them never actually leave per se. They did what they wanted to do, and they did a little fan service in the way of that. So yeah, but not the wrong type of fan service, but the good type of fan service. My thing is Roxas and Nominate had accepted being part of Sora and Kairi, and even were like, dang, we get to be whole now, this is great. Oh, don't get me wrong, it's cool. Oh, you think Kyrie and Sora are still a whole after their nobody's left them? They're whole now. They're whole now, I think. Because this is the thing. Roxas no longer, technically Roxas doesn't exist. His heart does, because he grew a heart, he gained a heart. So his heart still exists, but he doesn't exist anymore. So once his heart is repaired with the memories that he had, because think about it like this. I'm getting deep into this. This is lore. Think about it like this. Roxas, before Roxas joined the nobodies, the organization, he was just a nobody. He was a nobody that was Sora's other half, completely natural. The only reason he looked like Ventus was because Ventus's heart also resided in Sora's. Roxas then grew close to one of the nobodies, and not in a, oh, I'm working with you for a purpose, but in a friendship way. Same thing with Xion. He worked with Xion. Xion's memories was based off of Sora's, and so she started draining energy from Roxas, because Roxas also shares Sora's memories. But they both developed their own memories and own connections with other people, positive connections, which gave them hearts. They grew hearts because they began to know and love each other. Her and Roxas with Axel, they began to grow hearts and grow together, so they grew hearts. So their hearts and memories were then implanted into Sora when they gave their bodies back to Sora. When they gave the body back to Sora, and his memory, so the body being Roxas and the memory being Xion, their memories were still tied to themselves when they gave themselves back to Sora. So their memories still reside in Sora, as well as the hearts that they grew are inside of Sora. So once Sora allowed Roxas's heart and his memories to recombine, his heart was now ready to be placed inside of a vessel. Boom. Vessel comes in contact with Sora. Boom. Roxas is back. Same thing with Xion and her memories placed inside of the vessel of Xion. It's the same thing with Naminé when it comes to Kyrie. So yes, I do think that their bodies were returned to them, making them whole. And then they had not only their bodies, but extra memories and another heart attached to it. And that's what I think is the whole, complicated thing behind them. But I do love that happened. Like, I don't dislike the fact that it happened. Like, I do love that it happened. I do think it's very complicated and not necessarily necessary, but I don't hate that it happened, if that makes sense. Like, do I think it's absolutely necessary for the story? No. They could have completed the story and had Roxas and Naminé continue to be who they were, and Xion, for that matter, even though I would have hated it if Xion didn't return. But they could have completely completed the story without that issue. However, because they did do it, I love it. I love the fact that they did it. We think Naminé will be considered a princess of light since she's Kyrie's nobody. She could be. I don't know. I don't think that's the case, though, because we know princesses of light are capable of passing on their light to another princess. But also my sort of not really headcanon is that technically they are Sora and Kyrie's children through extremely effed up means. It gives me the feeling that Sora has this I'm assuming character limit stopped you from finishing. I'm gonna continue this cutscene, but finish your statement and I'll
Why would I conspire with them?
But you did conspire with them.
Could you discuss it later?
Hello, Shiny Falcon. Well, that's only if the Princess of Light is a part of the story. Is a part of the story for the Lost Masters arc, right? And they may not be. They may not even be a part of the story for the Lost Masters arc. What did I just walk into? We're discussing lore. Paternal instinct to sort of, okay, wait, so it gives me this feeling that Sora has this paternal instinct to sort of connect with his son, if that makes sense. So I get the whole, oh, I need to find Roxas in this game from that perspective. I think you thought too much into that. I think you got to remember that they're 16 and Sora wanted to get his girl back and therefore sacrificed himself to get his girl back, therefore making Roxas a nominee. There was no children. No. No. Let that go. No. Get that headcanon and throw it in the trash. Don't think about that headcanon ever again. Sora has a connection with Roxas not only because he knows Roxas now and understands the crap that Roxas went through, but his memories still reside within him. So he feels what Roxas feels. Anytime Ventus, Roxas, or Xion feels something, Sora feels it. So Sora, knowing that it's Roxas inside of him, not really realizing there's Ventus in him too, but knowing Roxas is in him, he wants to get Roxas into his own vessel so that he can be his own person, because he understands that if 16 can have kids IRL, they can do this here. Let it go. Even after reading it, I don't agree. You thought way too much into it. It's more like a mirror reflection of Sora and Kairi that became their own person. Right, I agree with that. That's it. Yeah. So many games in anime run with the whole mirror alternative version, alternate universe selves. I agree. I'm gonna continue with the game. That was a good conversation though. That was a good conversation. Yeah, throw that. Nah. Put that joint in a treasure chest. Put a weight in it and sink it to the bottom of the ocean. Make that thing hard to find. I hate this mid boss, by the way. I hate this mid boss. Mid as in middle of the world boss, not mid as in it. Mid.
Donald and Goofy, protect the ship. I'll handle the Heartless.
There you go. Now he's being the king. He's supposed to be. I'm gonna change altitude, turn with, hold R2 and execute the fire repeatedly. The direction you're aiming, get the target squarely in your sights, then press circle to launch torpedoes that will track the target. Use square to barrel, roll out of danger, and again to burst for a burst of speed. Okay. If you fall off your SI, use air step or ride the colored smoke trails back onto flying minions' backs. Okay. Get him out of here. What is it, square? It was square to dodge. Okay. Oh gosh, I keep forgetting. Okay, square to dodge. Ooh, okay. Oh crap, didn't realize that was happening. Ooh. Yeah, sure. Oh, keep forgetting about the ow. Okay, fine. I'll give me some health here real quick. Give me some health. Health. Thank you. Health. Thank you. Health, please. Health. Thank you. Black Pearl is under attack. I hear you. Take that health, please. Thank you. Oh, crap. There we go. That's what I was waiting on. How do I... Okay, I was about to say, how do I do this again? There we go. Later, big head. The texture of this freaking monster is actually kind of fire. Mink, 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 mink. Oh my gosh. Why are you being so easy right now? Mink, 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 mink. This is that is such a funny animation. Mink, 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 mink. Mink, whap, 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 whap. Oh boy. Oh, he turned around. He turned around. Ah, okay. Whee. I'm here. I'm here. Ow. Okay, he's right behind me. I can't have him right behind me like that. Ooh, that hurts. That hurts. That hurts. Oh my gosh, guys, chill out, chill out, chill out. I need some health. Give me health. Give me health. Need to stay shit near the ship. Hey there, buds. Goofy, shut the hell up. You know, I know this, sir. I know. Yeah, like I don't see this gigantic the pterodactyl firing fire at the ship. Which is not canonically accurate, by the way. So the pterodactyls cannot fire fire. Cannot breathe fire. Boop, boop, boop. Hey there, big guy. How'd you feel me back here? Can you feel your backbones tingling? Get him out of here, man. Get him out of here. All right, what have y'all been talking about this whole time? Wait a minute, okay. Oh boy, y'all got some stuff here. Let me see if I can catch up real quick. Okay, hold on. Good lord, what? Okay. But also, that's my line of thought from when I was a child myself. I don't think that now, but that's where 12-year-old was going after the KH2 reports. Okay, discussing created children in a family-friendly Disney movie doesn't ever happen. Since Shion is the memories of Kairi from Sora, would you think Yozora is the memories of Riku? Don't think that's connected, but we don't know. We don't know enough about Yozora to really draw conclusions. But glad to hear you've moved on, Nightlife. Bro, what? Yes, it does. LOL. Versus 13. Entirely different ball game. Yeah. Doesn't stop people from thinking that he's Noctis, though. Yeah, because he was based off. Yeah, he was before Noctis. So Yozora was before Noctis. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, Kevin, Final Fantasy 13 had 3 initial projects. Final Fantasy 13, which became the mainline game and got a trilogy, and people are still asking for a possible remaster. Okay, thanks. Agito 13 became Type O, had a mobile game and PS4 full game, and an actually good manga in the 5-volume manga in the Ice Reaper. Since people wanted Final Fantasy characters in Kingdom Hearts 3, imagine there are data battles against the Final Fantasy characters in KH4. Ooh, that would be fire. That's confirmed. Where, Kevin? No, it's not. I was just making a joke. Sorry. And finally, Versus 13, the majority of stuff was reworked for Final Fantasy 15, but some leftover elements were brought to Kingdom Hearts 13. A 3 remind that only works because Tetsuya Nomura was connected to all of it. I know people hate on Nomura-san for some of his creative decisions, but his work speaks for itself. I agree. Yeah, but Versus also became a mainline title too. Final Fantasy 15. I said that Final Fantasy X5 is 15, but thanks. I know that it makes sense. It makes sense since Remind came like a year later, so it made the work much easier. Moving on, Tetsuya Nomura began as a monster designer on Final Fantasy V, secondary character designer for Final Fantasy V-6, and character designer and story writer for most Final Fantasy games from Final Fantasy VII onwards. Yep, and then they removed him from Versus 13, which inevitably became 15.
Wait!
And I still to this day would like to have known what Versus 13 would have been like. But it seems like we're going to get a little bit of that with Yozora. So. But I definitely love 15, even though 15 gets so much hate. 15 gets so much freaking hate. But 15 was not that bad. I actually enjoyed 15. And 16. 16 is my favorite Final Fantasy game.
Goofy? Where are the others?
After you fell, we came
And not even
looking
because of
for
the
you.
gameplay, but because of the
Guess they must
story.
have kept going.
Oh. And I was so happy that we got to see them again.
That eager to sail under Captain Jack Sparrow?
Oh?
Jack!
Hey, brother, everyone wanted to know what Versus was going. Yeah, I mean, Versus, I would love to have seen what Versus would have been. But I guess, like I said, I guess we get to see that here.
Perhaps you'll consider an
After Kingdom Hearts 3.
One which requires
Or
nothing
in
further
Kingdom Hearts 4,
than
probably.
information.
Regarding the Brethren Court, no doubt. In exchange for fair compensation, square my debt with Jones. Guarantee my freedom.
Of course. It's just good business.
For a second, I don't know why I thought for a second he was gonna take the corporal or whatever his name is cup. I thought he was gonna take his cup and swap it with his, because that just seems like the right thing to do. It's like, because you don't trust the person like that.
What then might I divulge?
Everything. Where are they meeting? What are their plans?
Shall we?
Shall we what?
Some pirate won't get anywhere without a ship. So, let's go get one.
Oh, yes!
Oh boy, hold on. You're talking a little too much. I even got the novel Dawn of the Future, which describes what would have been the final DLC for the game. Depicts the epilogue of Final Fantasy 15. I was so sad when I tell you, Shiny, I was so sad when I heard that they. What's his name? Oh my gosh, Ziggy's. I got finished playing his DLC, and I was like, bruh, flames. I was like, oh my gosh, that was some of the best gameplay storytelling. But we might play Final Fantasy 15 on the channel just because we're talking about it right now. There's some of the oh my freaking gosh, that was one of the best. One of the best moments in the whole game was Ziggy losing his eyesight and stuff like that. Oh my gosh. Anyway, but anyway, I was so sad when they said they weren't going to continue. Since the Switch 2 was announced, they can probably make a Smash type of game of Kingdom Hearts, but knowing Nomura, he will probably try to connect it to the story, but it won't happen though. I don't think Disney would want that. Also, I don't hate Final Fantasy 15, but I was incredibly disappointed in Final Fantasy 15. Good opinion, Nightlife. So was everybody else, Nightlife. That's the whole idea. You don't hate it, but you were disappointed. And that's why I said it gets so much hate, because everybody don't separate it from what it was supposed to be to its completely new. Because think about it, if Nomura was still on it, then it would have been a totally different thing. And as it was advertised to be, that's what Nomura was going for. But then they ended up switching that, which gave us that one trailer with Noctis at the top of his freaking building, which completely never happened in the game. And then we got the true promotion. And so I'm like, you know what? I understand that you may be disappointed, but that's not the same game. It's not the same creator. It's a different game, separated for what it is. Let it play. And they even left in the semi-turn based gameplay for people who were like, oh, I like the original gameplay better. I like the turn based. Well, here we gave you a semi-turn based simulation type deal for you to slow down the gameplay and kind of make more decisions, and people still didn't like it. I was like, you just can't please everybody, bro. You just can't please everybody. But I like it. Got nothing but good opinions, and I have lots of overthinking on things that don't actually matter. 15 was a big game, man. 15 was a big game. Still working through it since I got the Royal Edition after all the DLC was included, but I still need to finish all of it. Yeah, man, you got to finish all of that. It was good. I wish it had the full 6 DLCs. Instead, we got one for each party member and one for the backstory for Arden, which also got an animated short to adapt it. But they skipped DLC 5 and 6. Still sad about it. Don't worry, Big Gang. I don't know enough for you to spoil anything. Okay.
And you have the most certain
But anyway, yeah. It was so good. It's so good.
you ever wish for, be yours.
Free her how?
What's wrong?
Huh? Oh, nothing really. I'm good.
Exploring underwater. Explore the watery dips in search of sunken treasure. Underwater controls, move, dive, surface, circle to move more quickly. Alright. I love this world. When I tell you I love it, I do mean I love this world. Anything new in the workshop for us? Nope. Can we upgrade anything? We don't have any adamantite right now, so it doesn't look like we can upgrade anything that matters, at least. No, we need to go get adamantite. Ooh, and hungry stones. How do we get hungry stones? Wellspring shard. I think I know how to get twilight gems and stuff, but I don't. And we just need, oh my gosh, we need adamantite, like terribly. Adamantite. Yeah, it seems like all we need is adamantite, man. Yeah, I could level up almost everything again with adamantite if we had some. We're probably gonna find a little here, but I guess we can do some space stone breaking, or some not stone, what are they called, asteroid breaking. Is there anything in the water over here? No, it doesn't look like it. All right, let's give us a good save real quick. Kevin, I've already 100%ed the game. When I was I don't know if you were here when I was talking earlier. Wrong button. I want to play through the game again, and I'm probably gonna stream it to get the easy codes and the pro codes trophy, and then I'm still trying to build up the courage to do it, but I may get that last trophy. Those of you who don't know what that last trophy is, you haven't played Remind, the Remind DLC, and that means shame on you. But those of you who have, who do know what this trophy is, yeah, I'm still trying to build up the courage to actually decide whether I want to do that on stream or not. But I'm gonna do these two on stream, which means we'll be playing Kingdom Hearts 3 for a while, and then maybe even longer than that, if for this trophy. But anyway, let's continue. But yeah, I've already completed the game. I mean, as you can see, I got the platinum trophy for it already. So I've already 100%ed the base game. I want to get the 100% progress for the remind part of the game, which I don't have. That's what I was trying to do. Oh my gosh, I dived too hard. Yeah, I do remember that part of this world. There being a bunch of good treasure chests in this world, but I do plan to collect all the treasure chests and lucky emblems. But even if I don't, I don't mind coming back and collecting everything. Hey, little brothers. I love how they give you different sea magic in this.
I bet we'll find some ingredients around here.
Dun, 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 dun. I do remember in this world they will say that a lot. I bet we'll find some ingredients around, because they just decided to put every freaking ingredient known to man in this one world. Just catching cod in the water. That's wild. Also, decided to give Sora and the gang magic water breathing abilities was a cool aspect as well. Not having to breathe underwater, or being able to breathe underwater. That's a big fish right there. Thank you, China Falcon. Yeah, I did. I freaking forgot that when I record, when I'm live, I can't download something on my PlayStation because it takes a bunch of the bandwidth away from everything else in the house to download something on the PlayStation, and so it sucked away all the internet from the stream. So forgot. That was my fault. The way we came, which means this is the way we go. Some ingredients, some scallops. A good spot to find some ingredients. Trying to make sure I don't miss any of the. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure I don't miss any of the lucky emblems in here. I do remember this being one of the hardest worlds for the lucky emblems. Ow. Also, anyone else remember the pinball minigame that was also a mobile game from Final Fantasy 15? I do not remember that. Goofy, get up, bro. Come on over here.
Hope we find some ingredients around here. It's over. Back off.
Can't see anything over here. Forgot you can just like collect money over here until it runs out. I think. Yeah, I think it only lasts a certain amount of plucks. $170. That's it. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Something Monster 5. Yeah, I don't remember that. Did we ever go up above the water in this area? Is there anything above the water? No. Okay.
It's getting cozy down here. Be careful.
There we go. There's some adamantite. Some adamantite. Also gotta remember where to get hungry stones. Hungry stones. Where we get hungry materials from? Let me see. Material lists for KH3. Boom. Okay. Okay, all of those. Okay, hungry stones and gems. So Pop Cats from Toy Story, the Earth Cores and Olympus. And then the in-game battle portals have a lot of them apparently. Then the Hungry Stone, Popcats Toy Story video game selection. Section. Parcel Beauty in Arndale. Okay, there's their names, Nightlife. They're called Parasol Beauty. That's what they're called. So Parcel Beauties in Arndale. For Hungry Stones. Hungry Gems Frost Serpent tails in Arndale Mountain Ridge Cave. Okay. Okay, the tails specifically give you hungry gems, and then hungry crystals. The Mechanator in San Francisco. San Francisco, excuse me. Okay, duly noted. Duly noted where those things are. So get hungry stuff from enemies as well. Oh gosh, wait a minute. There was a lot of talking. There was also this other mobile game that they made alongside it that only exists as an in-game t-shirt now since it hit ESO end of service a long time ago. It was called King's Knight. No worries. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. Good night. Alright, Falcon. Appreciate you for stopping by. Hey, knew it was Parcel something. How you get the ultimate recipe? You get it by, if I'm not mistaken, you get it. Don't you get it from a chest? Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Or do you get it by completing? You get it by completing synthesis. I think you get it by completing synthesis. Mark the recipe by collecting 58 different synthesis materials across the game, making the most difficult part acquiring the 7 Orichalcum Plus pieces. So yeah, you unlock it by collecting 58 different types of synthesis materials, which by the end of the game you would have found, I think, about 52 of them, and then the other 6 I think are special materials. The other the other 6 are like special materials that you get from beating certain enemies in the special portals and things of that nature. So yeah. Uh-oh. Well, Kevin, I mean, that was close. you get it from completing synthesis related things. What was the best way? Is it thunder? Yeah, get these out of here. Give me this treasure chest. Orichalcum. Yeah, the hardest part though for the ultimate weapon is definitely the Orichalcum Plus. Absolutely, that's the hardest part, and it's not even really hard. It's just tedious. It's just tedious. It's a tedious task. Very, very, very tedious task. It would seem I have gone the correct way by accident. I wanted to go the wrong way in case there were treasure and things. I need to go back up for a little bit here. Ow. Golly. Goofy. You up, Donald? You're awake? Have I missed? I feel like it's been a good little bit since I've seen a lucky emblem, so I might have missed one. Sadly. Here, let me go back this way for a little bit first. Boom, 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 boom. Get him out of here. What's back here? Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. I completely missed him, but it still got him. That's okay. Treasure chest. Fishing frenzy. Just when you think you got all those things, you don't. You don't. Crap. Still pressing X for triangle instead. Thanks a lot, Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop Distance. Thanks a lot.
That seems suspiciously convenient. I'll check it out.
This could be dangerous.
But Donald, no pirate worth his salt ignores treasure.
That's why it wants you to not ignore it. Is there something interesting in this room, or do we just go and do the fight? I think we just go ahead and do the fight. What happens if we just touch the... We could just touch it. You don't want to... Oh, that should awaken it right there. Just try to slice off one of his tentacles. That one should hurt, brother. Alright, alright. Well, let's start the battle. Fire it is. Ow. Ow. That I was already attacked. I was mid attack. I couldn't stop, and I was like, well, that's it. Can't do nothing about that. I don't know if y'all saw my face. I was like, nope, nothing I can do about that. Nothing I can do about that. There was literally nothing. It was too late. Ow. Ow. I fell for it again. Oh gosh, run. I hate getting caught in that stupid combo. Unable to do anything. Ow, 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 ow. No lightning, please. None of that, none of that. Okay, it wasn't towards me. I was like, there's no lightning. Run, 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 run. Okay. Not me. Got him, okay. Thundaga, let's go. Let's go. And we still got the chest. Yeah, so that's pretty much. Oh wait, so you haven't platinum this game yet, Kevin? You haven't platinum. What is the biggest thing that you have left to do to platinum it? Because I know for me, the only thing that really became. Oh, okay, we take that. Let me see if I can remember it. What was the biggest? So yeah, I only have Remind left to do, and that is the easy codes, the pro codes. I've already did this, that. I just haven't done that, and that's gonna be the hardest thing. But I haven't done either of those, and I want to do those. But for me, this was a fairly easy fairly easy game to platinum. I think the most tedious thing for me was completing the synthesis. That was tedious. It wasn't hard, it was just tedious. What was another one? This wasn't hard at all. I just did the 1,000 Heartless War or 10,000 Heartless War over and over again until it did it. what this wasn't hard. It just took forever to get to a high enough level to beat it. This was annoying. This was freaking annoying. This was you know what? This might have been the most annoying trophy, in my opinion. This might have been the most annoying trophy. That wasn't difficult. I was about to say it was that wasn't difficult. Earn your first excellent when preparing cuisine. Earning excellent while preparing every type of cuisine. That was annoying. Wasn't difficult, just annoying. But you get an item that helps you do that, so I guess that one's not too bad. If you equip all the items that help you do it, then it's not too bad. That's easy. I got that the moment I got both of these at the same time, because when you craft Ultimate Weapon, it's already full powered. And then raising sword to level 99 was tedious as well. It was just tedious. It was, so I don't think anything was difficult. It was just all tedious, if that makes sense. I only have a little bit. No, I platinum in my original PSN account, but both the base and Remind trophies, I wanted to replay the game, so I was like, might as well platinum it on a different PSN. Oh, so you platinum in it again? Understood. That seems like a fun thing to do in my free time. I might do that myself, but as of right now, I guess I could have started another profile and platinumed it again on another PSN account. Do you have to buy the game again on another PSN account? Hey Dwayne, what's up? Kevin? Because I feel like it might be like Nintendo, where it's like, oh, you have another PSN account, but you don't own this game, so you gotta da-da-da-da-da-da or whatever. But it may be different for PlayStation. I've never tried it on PlayStation, so you'd have to let me know. I hated the 200 ships because I didn't like how you can't tell how many you killed, and I hated the eggs. Fantastic. Yeah, the eggs was annoying. No, if it's in your PlayStation, you can play it on different accounts. Gotcha, Kevin. I might have to do that. I'm not gonna lie, chat. We might have to do that. We might have to pull it off. Might have to do it again. I mean, I could do it again and do the pro codes and easy codes, right? Or do you have to beat the game? Do you have to have a save file to use the pro codes and easy codes? Kevin, you may know this already. Do you have to have a saved file to do the pro codes and easy codes? Shoot, also, do you have to beat the you know who in a normal playthrough without codes, or can you beat him with easy codes? Because that might be the only way I beat that dude. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That may be the only way I beat him. He was terrifyingly difficult, and I definitely won't beat him on critical. That's for sure. I have high potions now, so I need to give Sora high potions. Excuse me. And by you know who, y'all know who I'm talking. If you've beaten Remind already, you already know what I'm talking about. Master Ring grants a small boost in strength and a huge boost in maximum AP. We need something to boost your magic, Donald, not your strength. 47, 46, 40, 47, 46, 45, 45, 46. MP converter, magic treasure magnet, defender. You know what, Donald? Let me give you this defender, because it gives you defender. Yeah, let's give you defender. And also, I can also give y'all hot potions now too. Crap. No, it gives you a different option when selecting what you want in the beginning, that you can either choose easy codes or pro codes, but you won't unlock the other until you beat the secret boss of Remind. You won't get the trophy if you defeat you know who with easy codes. Got it. That sucks. Wait, but you won't. Okay, let me reread that apart. But you won't unlock. You can either choose easy codes or pro codes, but you won't unlock the other until you beat the secret boss of Remind. So you could choose one of the others, but just you could turn off the codes for that battle. So you only need to have the codes on for the boss battles. Oh, so you only need to not have and be fine and get all the trophies and stuff for the bosses. Alrighty then. Shoot, that sounds like fun. I would want to do it again. Too bad I already started on this playthrough. Okay. Donald, more team attacks. I'm down. Goofy. Nope. Okay. All right. Items. Ocean Heartbinder. Customize. We get our new magic. Thundaga. We change that to Thundaga in all of our things. Oh, and the link. Okay. Caribbean. We met Luxord, or Luxord as they call him. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, there's Rage of Voltage. Okay, we did all those. Treasure chest. Oh, yeah, see, this world has 56. Isn't it the most? 25, 22, 28, 29, 10, 32. 50. One of the most tedious worlds in the freaking... Like, good lord. Okay. Combat. Sea Spectacle. Okay. Is that all our check marks? Check marks are gone. Okay. But yes, you can turn on the codes for that battle. So you can only so like all the Titans are boss battles. So you need the pro codes on. You can only get points for boss battles. It does also have the most Mickey emblems. It's the biggest world, I think. So like all the Titans are boss battles. So you need to have the pro codes on. So you only get points in the pro code mode for boss battles. Interesting. So you don't get points for just having the pro codes on throughout the rest of the game. You only get points for having them. Okay, wait a minute. Reach the highest pro code merit rank. And okay, interesting. That is a interesting thing to hear. I did not know that. But you can also pick and choose which pro codes you use, though. So you don't have to have them all on, but you do need a few on to gain points, though. So like the fish you fought, you would have need to have the pro codes on. Got you. So would you have needed to have them all on, or just could you have a few of them on at a time? I'm assuming the more you have on, the more points you get during the fight. I'm assuming.
It's our very own ship.
You certain about that?
Huh? What, Jack?
Finders keepers.
How'd he get here so fast?
Mine. Savvy?
Jack, you already have the Black Pearl.
Yeah, you can turn some off, but you would lose some points. Got it.
Bus, take what you can, mate.
Meaning, wait, lose points meaning your point count will go down, or meaning that you will lose out on some points, like you just won't gain as many points because you turn some off.
Now then, my ship has a captain, but it does appear I'm in need of a crew. Suppose you'll have to do. Don't dawdle. Climb aboard. Ready now, helmsman?
Ready enough, Captain, but aren't we kind of trapped?
Now, Sora, I know you've made passage through straits far more dire than this. Just follow your heart's command.
Got you. So what's the amount of points to get to the highest pro code trophy, if that makes sense? Is it like a certain amount of points? I'm assuming you get a certain amount of points, you go up in merit, you get a better rank or whatever. So how many points equals best rank? I be honest with you, I don't want to torture myself through turning all of the codes on throughout the entire game, especially the joints that make it so that if your health slips and bull crap, bro, that sounds like torture. But I do want the trophy, so I'm like, all right. Leviathan Forest land attacks on enemies that successfully perform other actions to fill the guards. Once the gauge is full, come in a barrier of waves and defend against enemy attacks. The ship's HP is fully restored after each sea battle. Okay. Current location. Objective marked with O, marked with X. Save point marked with whatever shows in islands with save points. Gotcha. Okay. Beautiful. And you have to pretty much go to every single one of these islands, because every single one of them have something on them. Freaking A. All right.
Now we're true pirates.
Aye, the sea's yours to explore. Don't let this chance sail by, mates.
Boom, 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 boom.
Take this.
Oh, crap. Ow, why we slow down? I wasn't trying to slow down. Got that one. Hold up. Get him out of here.
This ship is great.
I'll say.
Ooh, you give me all of it. So you get 175,000 points from base game and the Battle Gate 9 and Xehanort Remind battle. If you have all pro codes on, you need 365,000 to get the trophy. It's recommended to have all pro codes on for base game because you can't refight those battles and give you leeway in data battles on having to turn some pro codes on / off. So what you're saying is get all the pro codes on for the base game and get 175,000 points from that. That way, later on, when you're doing remind stuff and doing all those pro codes battles that you're able to redo, I'm assuming you're able to redo those and get points from them. You don't have to have on all the pro codes, and you could turn some off to make that a little bit easier and make your time in that a little bit easier. Am I correct? Because if you are correct, then oh boy. If I'm correct, then oh boy. Okay. Nuts. That's what that is. That's nuts. That's ridiculous. 365,000 points when you only get 175. Not quite. I don't think. A little bit less. Is that half? It's 175. 175 plus 175 is 350. Yeah, 350. So a little less than half. Nuts. Freaking nuts is what that is. But okay. If that's the case, then I'm not starting over on a new profile. I'll do that on my own time for my own pleasure and decisions. But wait a minute, you could do pro codes on beginner, right? Would that make it somewhat easier? Or would the amount of points you get because you're playing on beginner be less because you're on beginner? Because if you can do that on beginner and have all the pro codes on, I feel like that's kind of cheating. But I also feel like it makes it doable, if that makes sense.
That ship.
It's the Hogwarts.
Oh, but look, this time there's somebody aboard.
It's recommended to do beginner for the pro codes so that you don't stress over it. That's crazy. Yo. No. I'm not going to that, man. Hold on. Hold on, chat. I'll be right back. guys, there was let's just say there was some stuff I had to talk about for a second there, but we'll continue on, and I will respond to whoever and later after we're done here. Let's continue. What was said? Or if you skilled. Okay. So you get to trophy before battling, so you can get. Okay. Wait. That's what I'm gonna do. So you can get trophies before battling. You know who, but you're gonna die. But you're gonna die first because you're gonna have some codes on. But when you're ready to fight him again, you can turn all of them off. Excuse me. Or if you're skilled enough, all data battles and secret boss will get you the 365,000 points with all pro codes on. It also makes it easier. You can do a new game plus to carry over Keyblades and just use the upgrade and upgrade the Ultimate, since that's what you would be using all the time. True. That's true. That's my thought process, is if I'm doing the pro codes on any of them, I'm taking the ultimate weapon with me. That just sounds like the right thing to do. but I think that I would probably do it and keep on the form changes and shot locks. That's probably what I would keep on. But anyway.
Harley!
A black coat!
Of course.
You back in the organization?
Yes. Surprising, isn't it, that they do me the honor? Never count your cards until they've all been dealt.
Jack, don't you give this creep the time of day.
Come now. Are you really so unsophisticated that you decline a gentlemanly conversation?
What'd you say?
Sora, stand down. It's the code. Mustn't strike a pirate aboard ship when said pirate offers to confabulate.
Ah, yes. And how could I love games and contests without honoring the rules? Because only by winning fairly does victory have any savor at all.
But, of course, the code is actually more guidelines than rules. Speak your piece.
I am looking for a box. A chest, perhaps. You know the one.
Yes. Maybe. No, I know of a box. But said box is not a box you want to trifle with, mate. Trust me.
Really? A wager, then?
And of what nature would this wager be?
What say we have a little race to that charming port town which you hold so dear?
Port Royal?
Yes. Whoever reaches it first is the victor. And the stakes? You tell me all about that chest.
Against what?
I will get you whatever it is you want.
Done.
Jack?
Then we have an accord. Now, let us begin.
All hands, prepare to make sail.
But Jack!
Drop canvas.
Hey, Jack!
With a will, lads.
Jack, listen!
What?
Oh, you can't let him get his hands on that box. Do you really know whatever it is that he's looking for?
Let's just say there's a potential possibility he wants the chest containing Davy Jones' heart. Because I haven't the foggiest notion why he'd covet the blighted thing.
Is it a black box?
It is more black than blue, so yes.
Do you think it's the one?
Could be.
And winning the race would keep it out of Organization 13's hands.
Hey. You're right.
What are you three muttering on about?
Basically, we need to win this race.
Precisely. No purchase, no pay. You might have the makings of a pirate after all.
Yeah!
First one to Port Royal wins.
Take this!
And I say we make it interesting. Let's try at those cannons.
Take this!
Whippoorwill, mate! Whippoorwill, mate!
Let's do this!
Boy!
Woohoo! Go! Go! He's right on our stern!
That's it. Don't let up now.
Go, go, go!
How do they keep still hitting me?
Take this! He's right on our stern!
That's the most annoying part, is they keep hitting me. Even after I've...
Fire! Ha! He's right on our stern!
Okay, I was about to say. Okay, wait, hold on. So if you were to turn off the pro codes involving form changes, you will lose like almost a lot of points. It ranges from 1 star to 5 stars, and the higher the star, the more points you get. No, form changes are like 4 stars. Of course. I don't care though. Form changes make the game what it is.
All clear.
And you get the ultimate weapon, then that's yeah, I gotta turn off the form change pro code then. That 4 star is fine. That's the only one I need, is that one.
The game isn't over until it's over.
Maybe. What is okay, is there a no healing pro code? I don't quite remember if there's one or not. If there's a no healing pro code, then I'll turn off form changes if I can heal. As long as I can heal, I guess, would be the biggest one. I need it, but at that point, if I can't use the form changes, then Ultima Blade, the ultimate weapon, is useless. If I can't use the Ultima, if I can't use form changes, then Ultima weapon is pretty much useless.
Call! We've got him now!
Ooh, don't want to be involved with the... with the tornadoes. Oh crap. Boy, we about to die.
Get him! Defense! Ha! Defense! Fire!
Ah. Oh, good lord. Every time my shield comes down, every time my shield comes down, they shoot again. One more time. It's gonna be the strongest weapon you're gonna have. I don't think it's worth it. With the form changes, I don't think it's worth it. Well, I think as long as I don't as long as I play without as long as I play without allowing myself to level up, so as long as I don't do a a level 1 run, a level 1 no experience run, then I think it wouldn't be too difficult. I would just need to not deal with that. The beginning of the game, the Hercules world is going to be so freaking difficult though.
I call wins! Take this! Get him! Fire! Let's do this!
Steady!
Cannons!
Well done, mate.
Get him! Get him!
It's my favorite world too.
Another game it is then.
Got him. Had to take a decent pause from talking there. Lord. So there's 13 pro codes in total. The 1 stars include no attractions and no team attacks. I'm okay with both of those. 2 stars are no shot locks, no Kupo coin, and no links. I'm okay with both. I think shot locks are really good though. 3 stars include HP slip and no battle items. That one is atrocious. That one's atrocious. Okay, 4 stars are 0 defense, no form changes, grand magic, ability limit of 30, and MP slip. And 5 stars are default status and no cure. Well, I didn't realize the health was that comically low on this difficulty. So you basically have to rely on weapons and accessories that include Wizard Ruse, where you heal every time magic hits the target. Then there's HP Walker, where you heal every time you walk. I hate that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that at all. That sounds terrible. Sounds like a terrible time.
You're up to something.
Perish the thought.
Kevin and Calvin.
You were outdone before you even started, mate. But I admire your conciliatory way of conceding defeat.
Yeah, I do see why it's recommended to do it on the beginning. I have there's a guy who's come to my stream before. He is playing on critical mode, level 1 run with all pro codes on except for form changes and something else. Form changes is something else. but everything else he's playing with.
But I
5
neglected to
stars is
ask what it
crazy.
is
The
that
5
you
stars
want.
are nuts. The 5 stars are nuts.
You'll enlighten me.
Okay, so okay. Wait a minute. So if I play with all the 5 stars, all the 4 stars, all the 3 stars, and all the 2 stars, I don't care about the 1 stars. I would probably keep the 2 stars on then. Off then, excuse me. 3 stars include HP slip and no battle items. 4 stars are 0 defense, no form charges, magic, and grand magic ability limit, and 30 in MP slip. 5 stars are default stat. That sounds like torture, bro. That's what that sounds like. That sounds like torture. Yeah, I wish him the best too. It sounds like torture is what that sounds like.
Aye, that's easy. I want the chest that's aboard the Dutchman.
No, Jack! Don't tell him!
Really?
Not good.
Huh? Oh, Jack!
Well, I didn't tell him which Dutchman.
You tricked him.
Actually, I outwitted him.
You knew he'd tell you where it was.
I've always been far more interested in the long game. Now let's see where it takes us. That is, if you stay apace.
You're right, but that sounds like torture, man. Hercules World will be torture. It's as simple as that. The Hercules World would just be torture.
There's no point.
You probably wouldn't have a good time with the game until you got
She's
HP
twisting
Walker.
me into scuppers from that cannon fire. She'll be needing repairs. Best make berth at Port Royal.
What?
Some of the best music in the game is right here.
Look for crabs. They'll set her right.
Crabs? Why crabs?
Never mind the particulars, mate. The white crabs. Savvy?
Aye, aye.
The Great Crab Hunt. Search Port Royal top to bottom for white crabs. These crafty crustaceans tuck themselves away in all kinds of hidden places, from oaken barrels to cannon barrels. You can keep tabs on how many crabs you need and how many you've caught in the upper right corner of the screen. I remembered this part. Get up, Donald. I may be tripping, but I remember there being maybe like a chest or something down here. Oh boy. I saw a video where some guy did level 1 critical with all pro codes on for data battles and secret boss. Yeah, that sounds like sounds like a nightmare. You won't get, okay, I'd say try having all, you won't get that until Rapunzel's right. I know that, but some boss battles have checkpoints, like when you defeat the Ice and Magma Titan and die to Tornado Titan, you just need to do the tornado part. Right, you're right. That's true, but still. Why do I feel like I just remember there being something important down here? Could be wrong. Do. Crap. Crap. This man crispy, bro. I was thinking that, Kevin. I was like, the only thing I can see that would actually help in that is the actual one thing that doesn't help in the actual base game, which is freaking eating food. I was just thinking that. I was like, eating food would probably help a lot in that game, in doing pro codes. Oh gosh, breathe. Celestrade? Wait, what is that? What is that again? Equipment, Sora, arrow cufflink. What is that? Yes, that does give you a lot of things. Grants a small boost in strength, then a moderate boost in magic, and a slight boost in maximum AP. Thunder boost, blizzard boost, and fire boost. Do remember you being important and strong. New abilities for who? Who got new abilities? Me? Magic Flash. Sure, I guess. We're not gonna worry about this for right now in case I die again. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember where none, I repeat, none of the lucky emblems are here. I take that back. I remember where, like, excuse me, one of them is a rock formation that's kind of like slightly underwater, but just pokes out just enough for you to see it from the outside of the water on one of the islands. A few of them are here. I thought there was one on the ship somewhere. I don't remember specifically. Maybe it's after the ship is restored. One of them was on a boat, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Gotcha. Anything over here? So I guess I do remember where a few of them are. You're staring at the moving box instead of figuring out what was in it?
Nice moves. Yeah.
Did I not open? Didn't I already open the treasure chest? Are you saying there's one even higher up, or was that? Am I just late to your message? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got. Yeah, I got. That's the one you're talking. I guess you're talking about that one.
Hey, what's making that cannon move?
The cannon? Where'd they go? Okay.
Oi, over here.
Might have to hop off soon. There's more that way, I know. Donald, hush up. Chest. I knew there was something over here. I just couldn't remember what I was remembering. It's like something is jogging my memory, but what is it? What is causing me to remember things? And what am I specifically remembering?
Sora, over here! I found some! Ready? Here goes! Oh.
Mate.
I think I see something on the roof.
On what roof, Goofy?
The crabs are getting away.
What's down here? Hey guys. Cool. Okay, cool again. There's a chest. Aha! Boom. All right.
Don't think we've explored the fort yet.
No, we have not, but we also haven't finished exploring out here yet. Do you really?
Oh boy, let's see if there's more.
I was about to say, did I open that chest or not? I didn't remember. Apricot. All right. sword. What the heck, bro? And then we going across. And we go this way.
I'd venture that's nearly enough.
Nearly. Oh, there they go. Get back here. Oh, there's another goofy sled moment. I guess it's on the other side. Two treasure chests. I think we're doing pretty good with the treasure hunting, at least. The treasure chest. Get on across there.
I bet you there's a lucky emblem here.
Oh, hit the walls too much. It's okay. Excuse me, guys. Go back downstairs. All right, there's a chest here. I think this is a Mickey thing. Yeah, Mickey's prison escape. And then there's a lucky emblem on this ball and chain, right? Yep. Alright, I don't think I missed anything out here, I don't think. Alright. Oh, we have 349 of the crabs, so we can go back to the ship if we're ready. Oh boy, get off the walls. Hello. I believe there's a lucky emblem over here too, isn't it? Up here somewhere. Holy crap. Our items just chilling there.
We should get around.
Oh. Isn't there supposed to be a look? I might be tripping. I might be wrong. Thought there was like a lucky emblem over this way too. All right, get up, get up. Come on now, quit playing. Quit playing around. What's in here? Nothing. Oh my gosh. Glad we didn't miss those. Yeah, we know that they're in there. This is the area we spawned at when we first came, but the layout of said building is inaccurate from the first time we came. Could have made sure that stayed the same, but I guess not. Boom, boom, boom. There's a chest. Refocuser. I don't know why I remember there being a lucky emblem here, and it very well could be, and it's just evading me, and I just haven't seen it again. So that could very well be the thing, but I, for some reason, remember a lucky emblem being over here somewhere. Maybe I'm just misremembering, or maybe it's just is that good at hiding. All right, let's continue. Oh wait, I'm supposed to be on Trinity Shield here. Trinity Slant. Got it.
That was close.
Thank you, Donald. All right, let's go. Let's go fix up the ship, and I think I'm gonna call it for this episode. This will be the first time we don't finish a world in an episode. But I am not feeling the greatest at the moment, so high wind. Let's go ahead and start that. Ow. All right, just hop off. We missed the little fork in the road here or something. What's over here? Aha. Oh, could have gone in a circle. I didn't want to fall. We take those. Nothing here. Hey there, brothers. Hello? Oh, did they make me stop collecting? I guess they made me stop collecting.
That's all of them. Now, to my final task. Be back in a trice.
Final task?
There
Oh,
it
yeah, I
is.
remember.
Fit to sail any sea. Now, Sora, one final inquiry. Is there any particular reason you wanted this ship?
Yeah. To explore the seas. Free as the wind.
Good answer. You are a pirate. Captain Sora.
But Jack, why do you keep saying final? Like you're leaving.
Ah, it's because this me has run his course, mate.
This you?
Aye, the surrogate me that the goddess of the sea sent here to help you lot. Of course, any me is still me. I may be duplicatable, but I'm always incomparable. The sea, she smiles upon us, Sora, and let's leave it at that, shall we? For now, the real me has a crucial engagement. At Shipwreck Cove, where the pirate brethren will meet Beckett and his lot in battle to win back our freedom.
Then let us help.
No, it's for pirates to resolve, but not you, Sora. You're as free as the wind now, and far you'll go.
So, Jack was showing us the way.
Even if you did get tricked.
Jack, he said it was the pirates' battle to fight. But a fight for pirates is a fight for us! Come on, let's find the real Jack.
You made a deal with me, Jack, to deliver the pirates. And here they are. Don't be bashful. Step up. Claim your reward.
Sparrow! Your debt to me is still to be satisfied. 100 years in servitude aboard the Dutchman. As a start.
As a start.
You escaped.
I propose an exchange. Will leaves with us. And you can take Jack.
Done. Undone.
Done.
Jack's one of the 9 pirate lords. You have no right.
King?
As you command, your nips.
Scurvy blackguard!
Easy there, mate. You wouldn't want to damage the leverage now, would you?
Now,
I gotta watch this movie again. I gotta watch these movies again. These were really good.
advise your brethren. You can fight, and all of you will die, or you cannot fight, in which case only most of you will die.
We will fight, and you will die.
Oh, okay. I was like, what's not loading right now? Collect white crabs to level up the ship. With each level, the ship's HP and cannon count will increase. You may also unlock brand new actions. You can view the ship's stats by opening the charts. Find as many crabs as you can and make your ship the most feared vessel on the high seas. Okay. And the Leviathan is powered up. The ship can now use Surge, level 3. Boom. Alright, well, I'm going to end it here. And we will finish this world and collect all this treasure and lucky emblems. Excuse me. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Nah, we'll finish it up next time. Excuse me though. I'm about to head out. Please be sure, those of you who are watching live, I thank you for being here with me. Shout out Kevin and Calvin and Crown Gamer popped in earlier. There was a lot of y'all in chat today. Shining Falcon, Nightlife Games. I appreciate y'all for popping in and saying what's up. And hopefully I'll catch y'all in the next stream, which will be tomorrow. Those of you who are watching on YouTube after the fact, after the live, I appreciate you for watching. If you made it all the way from the beginning to the end of this video, please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and share and more. Don't forget to go into the link in the description that will send you to my Discord. You will join there, and there you will be informed about all things that are gaming, music, and anime related for this channel. And those of you who like Minecraft, there is, I believe, 5 slots left on the Minecraft server that we started, that we'll be doing content on Sundays after church. We will do episodes of that. By we, I mean anybody who's online who wants to participate in those. Anybody who is just online can just hang out online, and if you want to talk, you can talk, but if not, you don't have to. You can just be there, or I can be on there by myself, whatever floats your goat. Anyway. All right, I'm heading out, and I appreciate you guys for being here, and I will catch y'all in the next stream. Peace. Sorry, wrong one. Now peace.